This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, ho there, it's Jeff Gerrard. Welcome to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. Do note there's no on this day, but anyway, today is May the 30th, and it's time for the birthday boy. It's a Liverpool FC legend who actually is a manager for Aston Villa. Yeah, right. Anyway, this guy is a central midfield legend for Liverpool and the England national team, being captain of both. He played for Liverpool from 1998 to 2015, winning 9 trophies, including the Champions League, 2 FA Cups, and 3 League Cups, and a partridge in a pear tree. He was known for his performance in the 2005 Champions League final and the 2006 FA Cup final. He never won the Premier League, obviously because of Man U being so good. He was part of the England squad 114 times with 21 goals, played 3 Euro Championships, and 3 World Cups with England. So, he is Steven Gerrard. He is 42 years old today. Gerrard was born in Merseyside, kind of where Liverpool was. So he joined the Liverpool Academy at 9 years old. And his heroes were for Liverpool and all that. Anyway, he signed his first professional contract with Liverpool in 1997. In 1998, he made his debut for Liverpool as a late sub in a game against Blackburn. He would make 13 appearances in his debut season, replacing injured captain Jamie Redknapp in central midfield. Gerrard would then, in the 1999-2000 season, partner with Redknapp in the midfield. Unfortunately, Gerrard got red carded for a match because of hitting the upper leg of Everton's Kevin Campbell. Gerrard would score his first goal for Liverpool and all that, but he would have back problems. He would have a lot of issues and all that. Gerrard had an operation. I believe he's the guy who they think it's all over said had his wisdom teeth removed and he hasn't had back pain since. Anyway, Gerrard came into his own in 2001, winning the FA Cup, the Football League Cup, and the UEFA Cup, which was huge and all that. He would become Liverpool captain by 2003. Gerrard extended his contract with the club in 2005. But of course, everyone will remember the 2005 Liverpool team that got to the Champions League. Here's the funny thing, though. Yeah. Oh, no, I wasn't about that. Anyway, Liverpool was in Champions League. Liverpool would face Olympiacos when he scored a famous volley that sent Liverpool to the next round. Because Liverpool was battling Olympiacos for a trip to the Champions League's final 16. And with that goal, it clinched Liverpool's chances to get past Olympiacos on goal differential too. So they, alongside Monaco, qualified for the next group. All that. Liverpool would then go on to play in the 2005 final against AC Milan. It was supposed to be one of the most critical. Well, the Olympiacos, Andy Gray said, "Oh, you beauty, what a hit, son, what a hit." It was important for Liverpool to move on to the next 2016-2005 Champions League. But the 2005 final went horribly for the Liverpudlians. They were down 3-0. It looked like game, set, match. But all of a sudden, Liverpool came back from 3-0 down to make it 3-3. Gerrard scored the first goal off of a header. And Gerrard got pulled down in the penalty area by Gattuso of AC Milan. And then Liverpool scored on Xabi Alonso's shot to make it 3-3. Gerrard did not take part in the penalty shootout because he was supposed to be the fifth shooter for Liverpool. But after AC Milan missed their final penalty, Gerrard didn't have to take it, so Liverpool did it. They claimed their first Champions League trophy in 20 years and one of the greatest comebacks ever. It was called the Miracle of Istanbul, and Gerrard was named man of the match. He had contract issues with Liverpool, but Gerrard said, "How can I leave after a night like this?" Chelsea tried desperately to get Gerrard. Yeah, but Gerrard then signed a new 4-year contract. He said that he would rather win the Premier League with Liverpool, not for Chelsea. So Gerrard was a hero, including the big FA Cup final against West Ham. He had a 35-yard shot that flew into the top corner of the net, making sure Liverpool would not be denied. And Liverpool would go to extra time against West Ham. Liverpool did win on penalties. In fact, it was called the Gerrard final, and the goals he scored in the Gerrard final made him the only player to score in the FA Cup, League Cup, UEFA Cup, and Champions League finals. Gerrard would have lots of success for Liverpool and all that. He was basically the man for Liverpool for all seasons and refused to leave the Reds. He became the longest serving Liverpool captain in 2013. He was an icon and all that. In one of his final appearances for Liverpool, he was actually sent off 38 seconds after coming on as a halftime substitute for his terrible stamp on Ander Herrera. All that. When Gerrard made his 500th Premier League appearance for Liverpool, it made him the third player to do that, after Ryan Giggs for Man U and Jamie Carragher for Liverpool. The LA Galaxy decided to sign Steven Gerrard to a designated player contract, so he followed it and all that. He would do okay and all that. Gerrard did try his best, but LA just couldn't do well, so he decided to retire at age 36. His international career, he made his international debut for England against Ukraine in 2000. He was a substitute in Euro 2000, playing in the game that England beat Germany 1-0, but they got eliminated too. Gerrard scored his first international goal in that famous 5-1 win over Germany in the 2002 World Cup qualifier. Unfortunately, Gerrard had to miss the World Cup due to his ongoing growing problems. Gerrard started every game for England at Euro 2004 and would only score once with England over Switzerland. Unfortunately, England would fall in the quarterfinals to Portugal on penalty shots, and Gerrard didn't get a chance to take his penalties as Owen Hargreaves came in for him. He would score 2 goals in the 2006 World Cup. And it looked good, but, England 06 just couldn't do it. So, anyway, Gerrard was made vice captain of the England squad. And, of course, he tried, but England could not qualify for Euro 2008 thanks to Croatia screwing them over. Gerrard did help England qualify for the 2010 World Cup. And Cup Fabio Capello made Gerrard the captain of England for the 2010 World Cup because of Rio Ferdinand's injury and John Terry being sacked because of his private life. So Gerrard, try it as he might, England just didn't do well in the World Cup 2010. They did lose to Germany on that controversial play. Anyway, he was named captain for England at Euro 2012 and all of that. He did pretty good. He put up 3 assists, won 2 Man in the Match awards. England won their group, but lost to Italy on penalties. Gerrard was the captain for the 2014 World Cup squad for England that really sucked. They couldn't qualify. They lost 2 straight to Italy and Uruguay, which meant they were done for no matter what happened. And England, I believe, lost to Costa Rica. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, he retired from international football in 2014. He's still a Liverpool icon. He actually started his managerial debut with the Liverpool Academy and then went to Rangers, the Scottish club, Glasgow Rangers, if I must say. And, you know, he was decent for Rangers. There were rumors he was going to leave Rangers for Newcastle. But no, that didn't work out. Gerrard helped the Rangers win the Scottish Premiership title without losing a single match. Their first league title in 10 years after the bankruptcy that ruined them. And then Gerrard was given a 3.5-year contract with Aston Villa. I don't remember if how Aston Villa did in the Premier League and all that. They took 14th, so that means they're not relegated, not going upward. So yeah. So anyway, Gerrard's wife married in 2007, and they have 4 children together. So he wrote some autobiographies and all that. Good sponsorship. In 749 appearances with Liverpool and LA Galaxy, he scored 190 goals. He did pretty good. I mean, and 21 goals for England. With Rangers, he was pretty good, 64% winning percentage. Then he left to go to Aston Villa, where he was 10, 13, and 5. But Aston Villa is still in the Premier League. Anyway, he won 2 FA Cups, 2001 and 2006. 2 Football League Cups, 01, 03, 2012. The difference between the FA Cup and the Football League Cup is that the Football League Cup only is available to teams in the first, 4 tiers of English soccer, where FA Cup is like almost every team in England has a chance to go for it. He won the Champions League in 2005, the Miracle of Istanbul, the UEFA Cup in 2001, which is, what they call the Europa title, now the second tier title, and the Super Cup. So anyway, lots of Premier League marks with Liverpool and all that. He led Rangers to the Scottish League title in 2021. Should have stayed there, but it just wasn't meant to be. Anyway, that's all I've got for this guy. Great job. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.